Marino.
All right, you guys ready?
All right. Pedro Marino is out. His partner, Alvarez, is in. Alvarez has his back up against the fence. Alvarez, you guys have not seen Alvarez getting a little bit of space, trying to get a little closer to his ace, his tag team partner, Pedro Marino. The rising star of 2021. Benji Silva looking to stay in the ground there. He realizes he presses forward. All right, it's Benji Silva. He's in there with Pedro. Things can happen very fast when Pedro gets involved. Benji Silva has yet to tag in his black belt teammate, Alan Sanchez. Sanchez is the only fresh guy who has not competed yet. Benji Silva, teammates with the sport's best, the champion, Mason Fowler. Pedro's looking to mix things up a little bit, but he's got to be strategic. He's got to know where his partner is. You see him looking up. Wonky Eye and Lencioni got mauled. They got mauled by cousins John and Ricky Simone. The world saw it, and now the world understands how important it is to be within an arm's reach of your tag partner. Benji looking like he wants to keep Alan Sanchez fresh. Is that fresh for now? Is that fresh with overtime? What are we to make of this? Alan Sanchez is the only competitor to not see action yet tonight. Pedro, who would generally rush in here and force something to happen. Pedro's now got to play a different game, which is the strategy of staying out of Benji's corner. All right, something interesting is happening here. Benji Silva has been very close to Alan Sanchez twice, and Alan has not stuck his hand out, which makes me believe that they already have an agreement that Sanchez is not going in unless. What is that unless? Unless we're in overtime, unless I'm in trouble, unless I wear these guys down. Right there again, Sanchez did not even put an arm out. It's as though he and his partner have talked ahead of time that Sanchez is not coming in at least for a while. There's some kind of strategy playing out. I will tell you, this could be, okay, Pedro got his hands on him. Pedro got his hands on him. Smart, smart. Benji's got 3 seconds to have his hand on the rope. He gets there. Pedro trying to pull. Now see, this is very interesting. Pedro would usually go right for a leg lock and probably finish you. He just can't. He can't right now. He can't see himself in a position to... Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. He got a leg in there. I don't know that Pedro knew that rule. Pedro was within a leg's reach, not an arm's reach of his partner. He did not tag in. If you touch him with your leg, there, they just leg tagged again. They leg tagged again. Sanchez comes in.
It's your position.
Oh, they're giving Pedro a little bit of a lesson in the rules.
You're going to get, bud.
Sanchez is awfully close here. Sanchez is awfully close to submitting Pedro Moreno. He got him. Actually, notice the clock, guys. The clock will not stop. You'll just rotate opponents. Because Sanchez got the submission, he must leave. Because Pedro was submitted, Pedro must leave. Servando Alvarez is in. Benji Silva is in. Servando Alvarez was handpicked by Pedro Moreno. Pedro said, I'm doing tag team. I've got an ace, and I got someone I can trust enough to call him a partner. Alvarez underneath Benji Silva here. Benji Silva's looking to tag, and he does. Alan Sanchez comes in. Oh my goodness, Sanchez might find it again.
On the clock with him.
Sanchez, who has a submission over Pedro Moreno, now has Alvarez in a precarious position. It's improved. It's improved for Alvarez, I acknowledge. It's still bad. Pedro. Oh, yeah, now you got Pedro, except this time you got a pissed off Pedro. Yeah, you got an angry. Don't fall. Alan, you don't got to fall for it.
2 minutes remaining in regulation. 2 minutes.
Alan doesn't need to fall for anything. No, we're going to stay right here, Mr. Pedro. Yeah, Pedro, please. Oh, I bet you'd like him to come out there. Sure.
Nice, huh? Be smart.
Technically, if Benji was to reach down and touch Alvarez, Benji would be in.
Yep. Look for the tag when it's there.
Which means if Benji was to reach and tag right now, they will be double teaming Pedro, and you saw that how that worked out for the first time.
Keep it guessing.
The Mafia, Alan Sanchez and Benji Silva are ahead 1-0 with a minute plus to go. Right here, if Benji Silva touches his opponent, Benji can come in. I apologize, his partner.
You wanna win like you did, bro?
Benji, literally, are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Obviously, Alan Sanchez has not played the tag right here. He plans to eat up a minute and go home a winner. But if Benji was to touch him, Benji could then jump on Pedro. And Pedro is getting very frustrated. Right there, you just saw it. Benji did the touch. It wasn't vice versa. Benji did the touch. Pedro realizes, look, we got 45 seconds and I'm down by 1. Pedro Moreno, to be the only one of these 4 to tap and to be tagged by Sanchez, would have been the most unlikely scenario, in all fairness. But the understanding of the rules by Alan Sanchez and Benji Silva, much like all tag teams that come out ahead, is showing to be the difference. And these guys aren't even the tag team champions. Our champions will be back soon. Pedro's got 15 seconds. He can be as frustrated as he wants. They are going to lose this match. Wow, this is an upset, guys. This is an upset. Alan Sanchez and Benji Silva, Team Mafia. And don't think for a moment that their teammates, Mason Fowler, is not watching. Mason Fowler versus Pedro Moreno sometime in 2021 is the worst kept secret in the industry. They might have just found a little bit of separation. Kevin Keeney, I know you're surprised, but the winner's the winner. Tell us who it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a score of 1 submission to 0, Alan Sanchez and Benji Silva, Team Mafia!
Wow.